Is it possible to make $1,000 a day with just your smartphone? You see, back in the gold rush, 1849, there are two types of entrepreneurs. The first type of entrepreneur is what I call the miner. They are the ones that they want to strike it rich by mining the gold. They would buy all the tools and all the equipment, and they'll find the perfect site and the perfect time and hire a lot of people. And they want to find gold and strike it rich. And a lot of them fail. And then you have the second type of entrepreneur, that is the shovel seller. They are the ones who became very, very rich by selling the tools, by selling the equipment, by selling the shovels to the gold miner. And a lot of them became multi-millionaires. You see, there are many ways for you to make money online. You could be the gold miner, or you can be the shovel seller. What do I mean by that? You see, you could try to make money online doing day trading or trading on cryptocurrency. What you're trying to do is you try to speculate. You want to buy low and hopefully sell high. And if you time it perfectly, maybe you make $1,000 a day, maybe not. And maybe someday you make $1,000 a day, or someday you don't make $1,000 a day. But the question I have for you is, what if you're starting with no money? What if you don't have a lot of capital? What if someday that you time it perfectly and you are making $1,000 a day consecutively, but some days not so good, you lose money. Can you make that $1,000 a day in and day out? Can you do that month in and month out? Can you do that year in and year out? And what if you lose half your capital? How difficult would it be for you to sustain that $1,000 a day income? Or you could start an e-commerce business. You can buy stuff from China, you can source the products and get them shipped, or you want to sell them through Shopify, you want to sell them on Amazon, and you want to drive traffic to it. And hopefully that it works, you make enough margin, then maybe you make $1,000 a day. Now, the question is, I'm not talking about $1,000 a day in revenue, because you cannot deposit revenue to the bank account. I'm talking $1,000 cash in your pocket. How much money do you need to make to put $1,000 in your pocket? Would this product keep selling? What if you have a competitor on Amazon that is selling a better quality product, that they find a better supplier in China, and they're competing with you, and they sell at a lower price? What do you do? Or you could be an influencer like me, creating your own product and service and program and marketing it online and building your empire with your personal brand. Nothing wrong with that. It just means that you have to create content, you got to manage a team, you got to drive traffic, you got to do a lot of things that an influencer does to make that kind of money. Now, this is the 8-figure award awarded by ClickFunnels. What this means is, if I have a single funnel in a single niche that generates more than $10 million, you get one of these. Can you make money doing it? Absolutely you could, as an influencer. That's the business model of a miner. But what if there's a way for you to make $1,000 a day just being the shovel seller? Now, what do I mean by that? Your average entrepreneurs and influencers, they are very busy running their businesses. They are traveling, they are speaking, they are creating content, they are driving traffic, they are building funnels, they are managing the team, and they are interviewing people. They're being interviewed. I could go on and on and on, mining the gold. And that's what they do. That's the business model, right? And the marketplace is more competitive than ever. You know what I'm talking about. It costs us more to advertise to attract customers than ever before. You've seen those ads on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook while you're scrolling the feed. Here's another ad. Guess what? Someone, an influencer, a company, an entrepreneur, it's paying to be there. They're spending a fortune every single month to be in front of people, to acquire those customers. The good old days of making money, selling low price programs and services, those days are over. I'm talking about price point at $7, or it could be $197. We don't make money making those offers. There's no money in that. All the money is made after the initial sale. That low ticket, I call that low ticket offer, the initial sale is designed to build trust, to get going, to develop that relationship with the new customers. All the money is made after that. I call that the high ticket offers. All the money is made. the $3,000, the $4,000, the $10,000, the $25,000 offers, the $50,000 offers. That's where all the money is. But here's the challenge. Those high-ticket offers, it's virtually impossible to close those sales just through a video or just through a website or just through a web page. Those sales, they need to be closed over the telephone, your telephone, nothing more than a smartphone. Those sales, they need someone, the prospect needs someone to be on the phone to walk them through the process, to educate them. Okay, so exactly how this program works. Think about it. If you are investing at a very high level and you're gonna buy a $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 program, wouldn't you want to talk to somebody? That's where you come in. Because you may be thinking, well, okay, Dan, what has that to do with me making $1,000 a day? Okay, I don't get it. Well, here's how it works. Imagine an influencer. He or she has an offer that's $10,000. And they are busy creating content, running the business, managing the team, driving traffic. They do all of that, but they don't make the real money until a high-ticket closer gets on the phone and closes them on those high-ticket offers. And the influencer is very happy to pay you 10 to 15% for every sale that you make. $10,000, 10% commission. You've just made yourself $1,000, not in a day, in a single phone call. You've just become the shuffle seller. You're selling the shuffle to the influencers to help them mine more gold. What does that actually mean? It means that you made $1,000 a day without creating a single ad, without creating a single product, without writing a single line of code, without creating a single funnel, without spending a penny. Don't take my words for it. I now have students from over 120 countries using this shuffle seller method, or I call that high ticket closing methodology, to make a great income working part-time from home. Edmund, one of my students, made $10,000 of pure profit with $0 spent on marketing. Tina, she's working for her influencer for 3 days just per week, 3 days per week part-time right now. For just 1 month, she closed $63,000 at 10% commission. Latif closed his first influencer package, ranged from $4,000 all the way up to $90,000 for 15%, not 10%, 15% to 20% commissions, and 5 to 10% residual after that. So Dev, boom, I closed the first sale for my influencer last night at 11:38 p.m. Made $1,095 in one single phone call. Results are not typical. I'm not saying you will make that kind of money if you follow my teaching. In fact, I'm not saying you'll make any money following my teaching, because most people take the information and they never do anything with it. I'm simply sharing with you what works for me and my students worldwide. I want you to imagine for a second, what if you could close a $10,000 sale and make 10% of that and make $1,000 a day? How would that kind of income change your life? What if you don't just make 1 sale a day? What if you get a little bit better? You can close 2 sales a day. How would that impact your life and your income? And what if you're not closing a $10,000 package, you're closing a $25,000 package? I'll let you do your own math. A few times a year, I teach a very powerful program called High Ticket Closer Certification Program, where I teach you live and you can participate from the comfort of your own home. To see if you qualify to be a high ticket closer, I'm gonna have my team put a link somewhere around here that you can book a time to speak to one of my students, one of my graduates from HTC. And you can ask them about their experience. No, this is not gonna be one of those slimy, pushy salesperson. They're gonna try to sell you into the program. Not at all. This is a very authentic, sincere individual who has gone through the program, himself or herself, who is one of my students from all around the world. And you can ask them, what's it like to be a high ticket closer? How does that work? If you're even just curious about how this model works, and maybe it's for you, maybe it's not, go ahead and book a time and ask all the questions you want. And maybe one day I'll see you in class, and who knows, maybe this is the path that you've been looking for a long time.